It's the holidays and my whole family's here visiting. Everyone crammed into my tiny apartment. So I've been hiding out in here in my game room, and it's been okay, but the worst part is that my little brother Sam keeps on bothering me to help out with a review. Can I work on the video yet? Can I work on the video yet? Can I work on the video yet? Ugh. Drive me bonkers. So finally I gave in and said, okay, you can help out with one review on one condition. You gotta do it from the other room. I don't want him in here being, in here. Let's find a game for him to do. Let's see here. What do we got? Alright. Let's make him do Mega Man 6. Yeah, I always keep games in my throw blankets. Don't you? Yeah, Mega Man 6. You know, they made so many Mega Man games, people just got sick of them after a while. Let's see how he handles reviewing this. Alright, Sam, you're up.
I get to be in one of your videos? Yeah! Oh my gosh, okay. Wow, he's never done the internet before. Hi internet, hi mom. Hey, wait. I'm on your channel now, right? Your channel. I'm gonna go look and see if it's on TV. Okay, let me go look. Let me check it out. Okay. Went to see it on TV, but I couldn't find it. I guess I couldn't see me. So we don't get your YouTube channel on TV. Oh jeez. Oh, this is awesome. This is crazy. You know, I know what I gotta do. I gotta have to tell everybody. I'm gonna go post some Facebook stats about it. Okay, let me go. I'm gonna do that really quick. So wait, I'll go. Wait, stay here. Hi guys, stay here. Hey, wait. What's ow. Oh man, I've never been in a video before. This is great. I never got to be in one of your videos. Oh jeez, what is the game again? I wrote it down. I wrote it because I forget. What are we doing again? Mega Man 6?
I love Mega Man 6. It's actually my favorite Mega Man game of any of them. And it's also the first Mega Man game that I actually played. It's also one of the first, and, well, one of the only Mega Man games I've actually been able to beat. It takes the concept of Mega Man, the great artwork, and the fantastic music, and puts it all into a package of a game that's, well, actually possible to beat. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to argue with me when I say that the Mega Man series on the NES has some of the best damn music on the system. But not a lot of people have played Mega Man 6, so that means a lot of people haven't necessarily experienced this great soundtrack. Now, I don't want to go overboard with praise here, so let's just say that when I hear this soundtrack, it makes my eyes jizz. Oh man, I can already feel all of the dislikes happening about me being so negative on the soundtrack. I'm sure I could come up with some loose bullshit excuse to talk about every theme in this game, but who would want to try and do something like that? Especially when we have the perfect candidate for a winter level here. It's Blizzard Man's stage. But before we talk about the man himself, the robot himself, the master, the boss. Before we talk about the boss, let's talk a bit about the stage, because, well, it's the thing you have to go through before you get to him, and it's kind of, it is neat, and I like it. Now, obviously, there's a bunch of snow here because it's, well, a winter stage. It's centered around the idea of a blizzard. And there's also a lot of ice. And you know how annoying ice can be in these games. It's never like it's really all that fun to be on ice. You're just slipping around everywhere. But it would be kind of disappointing if Blizzard Man's stage didn't have ice in it, wouldn't it? You just feel kind of cheated. So it's there. And, in that way, I guess it's kind of classic. There are these weird seal robots that, I don't know if they're supposed to be firing energy at you or big snowballs. You could take that either way that you want to. There are some walls that you need to melt with fire in order to net you some extra power-ups and possibly create some shortcuts, and a few blocks that you can smash with a rush power adapter to do the same thing. There are these time bombs that can be used as temporary platforms and obstacles that you have to touch and then get away from because, well, they're gonna explode. And there's the weird octopus robot-looking thing that shoots ice cubes at you and rockets, and I don't even know what this thing's supposed to be, really. But they have one of those, too, because that's the future for you. And there's even this cool part where you have to ride the ship that's going up and down in the water. You don't want to jump too high around here because there are a bunch of spikes on the ceiling, and you probably don't want to be going into the ice water because, well, it's really cold, and typically electronics aren't supposed to be submerged in water. I guess the game designers figured, well, you can go in the water in Centaur Man's level, so the player might get confused. So, to further dissuade you from going in there, they also decided to put spikes in there as well. And don't even get me started on spikes in the Mega Man games. It's a pretty intense and interesting little section, to say the least. And then finally, you get to the boss himself, Blizzard Man. And he's a robot ski instructor? I don't know. I don't really know why a ski instructor robot would be useful in the first place, or why they would bother putting one of these into a robot fighting tournament. But I'm sure this robot somehow has some key purpose in Mr. X's plan to take over the world, as well thought out as it is. Like most of the bosses in this game, he's not really that hard to beat. He only has, 2 attacks, unless you count him just awkwardly scooting around as an attack, but seems like he's just trying to get a better position more than trying to hurt you. His actual attacks include this rolling thing where he just rolls at you, I guess, because that's helpful for skiing somehow. And of course he has the ability to summon snow, as most ski instructors do. After defeating him, you get the ability to shoot snowflakes. Gee, what a badass ability that is. Although his design is pretty neat. He doesn't really have a face, he just kind of has, eyeballs with, a hat on him. Which, that doesn't sound that neat. You hear me saying it and you're like, I don't know, that doesn't sound very cool. But, just look at it, a picture should be up here right now. Just you see that? It's cool. Blizzard Man is cool. And,
Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to end it. How do I end the video? Stop looking at me. Quit. Don't laugh. I don't want to be on the internet anymore.
Merry Christmas, folks.